Hi, welcome to our channel. So whenever we have applied for any job, we are expected to know a certain set of skills. So what we have tried to do is bucket these skills in three groups. One is basic set of skills, the other is hard skills or technical skills you can say, and the third is soft skills. So today in this video, we'll be talking about the basic set of skills. I hope they help you. So let's look at certain set of skills which I think are really important when you are in a job market or joining a new workplace or you're just a fresher. And these are certain set of, we can call them tips or skills, which I feel will definitely up your game among your peers. And when you're at a new workplace, I'm sure the workplace is also judging you and you are also judging them. So let's look into the skills which will definitely take you a little notch up. So to start with, like imagine a scenario. It's your first day or say first week, and you're there and you've been asked to do multiple things like get on this meeting, ye brief likh do, or just read out these papers, summarize this and tell me. So this is, and then probably you may feel bogged down कि क्या करना है. So the first skill or a tip I may say is the ability to summarize things, the ability to synthesize the document. Probably your boss must have asked you that this is the document, a 10-pager, just make bullet out of it. So this is kind of skill which you need to know, and the ability to read the document well, understand what are the important things, make a pointers out of it, and then present it. So this skill, ये skill तो हमने सीख ली, but then now it comes to presenting it. Now how are you going to present it? Just a basic document? What do you think? Will that put a good impression? So for that, what we do is we need to know how are you going to present those bullets, or in what form are you going to present them. So here comes the play of my MS Word and Microsoft PowerPoint. So here you really need to know these basic skills of how to use a PowerPoint, how to use the formatting, the color scheme, and how to make graphs on it, how to do the tabulations. So it will be like your boss will be definitely impressed कि भाई इसने मुझे summary तो दे ही दी, but in a beautiful presentation manner. So what we say is first is synthesizing the documents or making a summary out of it, or writing a brief or a 2-pager, and then presenting it in a form of using this modes, that is PPT, Microsoft Word, and if you can explore some more documents, that will be an add-on point to that. Now, as I said, you probably may be called for a meeting, and now we are working in this hybrid work culture. So we may probably at some days we may be doing meetings in a physical workspace, meeting our colleagues, or at times we have meetings on virtual platforms. So now we all know that we are usually using Zoom, Google Meet and Teams. So this really is important for you to know how to use these platforms and how to make the most of these platforms. Now say, imagine you're on a Zoom meeting and probably you've been asked to share your screen, and you probably are like taking your time, you've not unmuted yourself, you don't know which button to click on, and and you're just figuring out things, and that does what? That kills everyone's time and everyone's just there waiting. So it's really important to understand the basics of this virtual platform before you get your hands on it. And just imagine you're there on a Google Meet or a Zoom call, and you've been asked by your boss or anyone that please do the presentation, share your screen, can you change the virtual background? So, and when you're prompt in doing that, it gives a certain impression on the other people. Also, one more thing probably we all must have noticed is that when we attend meetings, we can see so many windows, so many people have joined the meeting, and a lot of them have switched off their cameras. But I think I would suggest, and we usually in my team, we make sure that we keep our cameras on, because I think that leaves an impression and gives your presence, like puts you there in the place in the meeting. Like post the meeting, even if you have probably given some input, but everyone will remember that you were the part of meeting, you attended it, and probably also gave some input. So unless you're asked to switch off the video to save bandwidth, I think you should keep the video on and make your presence felt. There's this one thing called calendar invites. Usually when we plan for meetings, people send out emails that the meeting is at so time, at this place, or probably on this virtual platform. And at times this emails are missed out. Knowing how to make calendar invites will definitely help you be organized and definitely help you in the long run too. Now coming to the next skill or a tip, I would say, is speaking in group meetings. Now that you've created the invite, you know how to create the invite, you know how to make your presence felt, like physical presence felt in the meeting. Now, but also one thing that will take you a notch up is speaking in the meetings. Now think of this scenario. You don't want to see yourself being in a meeting and keeping mum, right? So this is something where you should make most of your presence, not just by physical presence, but also by speaking sense, being brief, and kind of being preparing yourself before the meeting. So this is like a group of strangers whom you're meeting for the first time, and you would definitely want to be brief and not offend anyone and make sense of whatever you're talking about. So considering the meetings, be it virtual or physical meetings, usually youngsters are asked to prepare first draft of agenda or first draft of minutes of meetings. So make sure you have an idea about how to make that, and if you don't know, I'm sure the organization must have had templates which you can refer to or talk to seniors about how it needs to be made. And if it's not there, you can definitely search for it and look for templates on the internet. And when you're making minutes of meeting, make sure that you don't write down everything like a story. Make sure that you jot down points which are like the key achievements or key tasks to be done, what you're planning for the next meeting, what are the key responsibilities assigned to certain set of people. So make sure that follow a certain template or look for it on internet. Now, for doing all of this, what you require is typing, which may seem and sound like a basic skill, but if imagine you're super slow at typing or you're not that well versed with typing, it is definitely hamper your efficiency and your deliverable. So now that we've discussed the usual skills, I have two bonus skills for you. So one would be using a search engine. Probably again you may think search engine क्या है, Google पे जाना है, ढूंढना है. But again, even there are multiple options. There is advanced search. There are multiple options to look for images. So you can explore the skills and explore how to use Google. Because for example, if I give you've been asked to look for certain things and make a document. कभी-कभी क्या होता है, you are a fresher and you keep looking for it everywhere on the Google, but you cannot find it. And probably your senior or a boss just sits there and in a quick click he finds out the document. So here what comes in handy is being efficient in how to use this search engine. One more bonus skill I was talking about was using social media. We all know that we all are on social media, be it government, be it organizations, be it our own selves. We spend a lot of time on it. But then to know how to develop a content for your organization or present yourself on social media for organization is a skill. So it's important to know how to use these platforms and make the most of them. So now that I've spoken about all these skills, I think if you are already in a job, make sure that you strengthen these skills, and if you're still in a college, make sure that you acquire these skills. Because say for that matter, if you're in an interview and you kind of not clear what are my strengths, I'm sure this can definitely help you to let them know your strengths. So make sure you acquire them. And one more thing I would like to end with, whenever you're joining any organization, make sure you're always presentable and also you have the learning mentality. I hope this helps.